guys, it's Spennyboy and we back in the game tavern. How you guys doing? So, you know what we do here in the game tavern? We do games, dude. So, we're doing another E3 press conference. And this one's from Sony. And actually, I think the Sony conference had a lot of the biggest announcements. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So this trailer that's coming up, actually I'm just going to skip into the trailer. This is for The Last Guardian. This is big. I'm so excited for this. Man, again, I don't have this console either, but man, for The Last Guardian, I'm probably going to have to do it. Now, I know this game has a lot of history, but I don't think I've ever actually tried any of them. I know it's a big announcement, and just by watching this giant creature, I'm really excited for it. So this is definitely going to have to be one that I try out. I'm super excited. This trailer looks beautiful. I definitely suggest you guys check out just this trailer alone. Like, this is probably one of the better trailers from the E3 just in general. I love it. I'm so excited. So we're actually going to be jumping right along because, as you guys know, I like to keep these nice and concise for everybody. You know what I mean? So we're going to be jumping right into here. Now they're kind of doing like the same style that Microsoft did, and they have the trailer and then the title, which I don't personally like. If I'm going to do a review on it, I'd like to let you guys know what the title is and then let you know how I feel about the trailer.
Our stories.
So this is
of the ones that came
I'm just
before.
gonna let you guys know the title. This is Horizon Zero Dawn.
The old ones.
The story of this one is it's kind of like a post-apocalyptic type world. They call people that are in our current generation right now like the old ones. So this is like thousands and if not longer years in the future, where like everything starts to overgrow our what are those called?
But a darkness came.
Our giant, they call it towers. I'm just gonna call it towers because I can't think of the word. Our big skyline buildings, I think, is what I'm looking for, but it doesn't sound right. So anyway, so I'm actually gonna jump ahead here a little bit further into the trailer and show you guys some gameplay. I believe this girl is the main character, as she's the one that's kind of spearheading in this trailer. So the big thing here is that these are like mechanical dinosaurs, and so kind of going back to the story is like the old ones, or how we are right now in the present day. We're kind of gone, like, and we back these machines. So I don't know if like the old ones just left and went to like a different planet or something, and like these machines just evolved, kind of like the Futurama episode where they're talking about evolution. Like, I don't know, but this looks really cool. Like, these are robot dinosaurs, man. Like, this is so awesome. So I'm so pumped for this. I'm taking a sip of that water though, guys.
Here we go.
So we got like Robo T-Rex and the girl from Brave is running away and shooting rockets, and she's just eating it like a boss. And you get like different arrows that you can choose from, and she's gonna shoot this dude in the dick with an electric one, and that's just gonna, you know, piss him off. And like the gameplay of this just looks incredible. I'm really excited. If this is another exclusive, I'm definitely gonna have to try to find some way of getting both a PS4 and a Wii U. So I'm personally hoping this one's multi-platform. But anyway, we're gonna jump right on along because the next game that they did is also huge. Like, they did so many big games like back to back. And so this is the trailer for Hitman, and Agent 47 is back, motherfuckers, and he's on a rampage, man. The gameplay in this trailer both look absolutely beautiful. They look incredible. So gonna be jumping along in the trailer. And I went too far. So yeah, here's Agent 47. They do a little bit more on this game during the Square Enix conference. So once I have a video up to do the Square Enix conference, I'll definitely let you guys know more about it. But that was kind of they just did the overall like announcement trailer for it. That's another big one that I love.
Thank you.
And I'm super excited for.
That was
so this next game right here
brutal.
that Azad
This is the
Quizzlebash
world
is
of
going to be doing, or Kizzlebash, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, is Street Fighter 5, which is pretty cool. I'm not personally a fan of fighting games, but I know this one's huge. They got new characters that they're announcing, I believe, Birdie and Cammy. So these look really cool. I know there's a huge community, like a huge community for fighting games. So this is definitely one that fighting games fans should be stoked about. This is big, lovely,
How
incredible,
cool is that?
Beautiful. I love it.
The
All right,
next
so
evolution
this is probably my
of this legendary
favorite
fighting
game
franchise
announced
is coming
during
exclusively
E3,
to PlayStation 4
and this is No Man's Sky, and this game is so ambitious. I love it. I want it to be
This
released.
is a giant sandbox that we're making.
I think they
a
say some sort of
universe-sized
like,
sandbox.
release time frame, but I don't
It's full
remember
of
it. I
choices.
didn't write it down in my notes because I'm an idiot and forgot about it.
Like here,
but
we're at
there's
the
so many
boundary
different
between
aspects
two
to this
warring
game.
factions.
And like, so this is like space combat, and
join
then I'm
in.
gonna be jumping up and out. I'm doing things. What is going on, keyboard? Stop it. Shit.
You
Alright,
could
here we
see
go.
the other stars
So,
nearby that I can reach with my current
You can
hyperdrive.
fly all over the place.
And I'm
You know,
going to
this
pull
is
back a little bit more to give you
the
a sense
biggest
of the size
game
of the
that
game.
I've ever seen.
Many of them never will
Or
be.
Actually, you know what?
I can
We're just
reach
gonna
with
let
my
this,
current
okay, so this
hyperdrive.
red dot right here, what he's saying
And
is
I'm going to pull
this is
back
where
a
we
little
are.
bit more to give
And
you a
he
sense
can
of the
pull it
size
back,
of the
and
game.
each of these lights,
When I do, I really
you know, like
need
each
you
of these
to
lights right
keep
here
in mind to
is
understand that every
another
one of these
like
points
solar
of light
system. These are all suns,
is a sun.
and they all have their
And every
own
one of
solar
those
systems.
suns
And
has its
within these
own
solar
solar
system
system
are
with
planets that are actually the
planet-sized planets
size of
orbiting around it.
planets, man. Like
Those
it's not
have
just
life,
one little
ecology.
level in each like planet. It's actually this huge world. And look at that. Look
And
at
I
how
could even
far
go a
he's
little
backing
faster.
up. Like this game is absolutely huge, and it blows my mind.
Now, most of these places
And I can't.
have never been
I want
visited.
this game like
Many of them never will be.
speechless, kind of. But yeah, this game's just—it's huge, and it's
Over
massive,
there,
and it's
in
so
the distance,
ambitious.
not been
and
there
you can
before.
warp around, and some of these planets nobody could even like. There's no way mathematically
Cool.
that all of these planets are going to be visited. There's just too many of them.
So here we are in an undiscovered
They
solar system.
talked about how
Probably
the
no one's
planets
ever
come
been
around
there
being
before.
created. It's
I
like
can
each
do a
time a
scan.
player comes in to the game itself, one spawned. And
when I do, you'll
they
see
go
some
more
points
in
of
depth with
interest.
it in
That red
other
one down
articles
there
that they've
is a
done.
beacon.
But anyway, like so, this is a planet that he went to.
I
We're
could
gonna
do
be
a
jumping
scan.
into it. Like this is a beacon where you can upload some of the information that you
And,
found because you can go and discover
As awkward as it is, no
plants,
alien
creatures,
life. But
whatever.
I can show you this. So, and I can upload
actually,
the awkward of it. There's no alien
think
life. But I can show you
everything in
this. So every
he's
planet
gonna
in every
actually
solar
be showing us
system
right
is
now.
fully destructible.
Everything in these worlds are destructible. And if you go and you destroy too much, or you start wreaking havoc, you got these giant walkers
guys
that
are the
come up, and these are called
Sentinels.
the Sentinels.
They protect
And
the
they
planets
don't
from
like it
explorers
when
like
people
me.
come around and just destroy the planet. So they're gonna come and try to whoop yo ass.
Down
'Cause
underwater.
you
And there's
shouldn't
fish.
be going to their house and be
There's
kicking them
fish.
in the teeth. Like that's just rude. So, like I said, you can come around here, you find some fishies, and you get to go upload them
Cool.
to the beacon, which is what he's doing, like right here. You find
So
some animals,
now,
and then
when the game
each
is out, and we'll
planet
announce
has
release date
different
soon,
shit
I
like
promise.
this. And it's
When the game
so
is out, one of
big,
you might
man, and I want
one day
this
come
game
across
right
this
now.
planet.
This is just
And that's just a little glimpse
if
of No
this
Man's
game
Sky.
is as big
It's
as
got
of a
trading,
success as I hope
fighting,
and I wish it's going
exploring,
to be.
survival.
This is going to
And it's a huge game.
revolutionize gaming, I feel like. Just the massive
Thank you.
world that they created, man. It's going to become a standard almost. And if other developers don't kind of live up to that height, then they're not going to be doing as well. Alright, so we're going to be jumping along. So this is one called
Play
Dreams.
experiences.
And
As you can see,
this
anyone can
is
piece
a
together
way
a whole
of
environment in
creating
just a
your
few
own
moments.
games, essentially.
And to bring your world
this
to
is
life,
from
you just reach in and grab
MM.
it. Performance capture,
It's
puppeteering is the most natural way
Media
to animate.
Molecule or
So I've
something.
only had a
I
few
can't
minutes
remember.
today, so rather than trying to explain
But
it all,
anyway,
I just
so
want to give you a
basically you
taste.
just kind of like move the
I hope it
controller
fills your
around
head
and you
with
start like
questions, and that's
freeform
natural.
painting some
Every person
some
who's shown
shit
this
on
to you
it.
over the
And
last 4 years says it takes time to sink in.
basically, like you can go
So
to
we'll have
other
much more to
people's
share
creations, which are
at
called
Paris
dreams,
Games Week.
and they're seamlessly
Please stay
linked, so
tuned,
you
and
can
in the
just
meantime, I
like
hope you
spend
enjoy
hours
some of the
upon
first
hours
dreams
exploring.
realized
And
100%
this is kind of what I
on
was
PlayStation
saying.
4.
Like this is
Thanks.
starting to get up to that No Man's Sky type of big. It's building up there. So if you can always, you know, explore and go to other people's creations, because gamers, players, actually can make these worlds, and other players can go and share them, kind of like the Doom Snap map. So this is really cool. I'm really excited for this. It just looks really creative, and I'm all for that type of creativity. So yeah, that's what it's called. Dreams, right there. And it looks gorgeous. Alright, so we're gonna be jumping right into this next trailer coming from
I'll see what I can do.
Storytellers of Lifeline is a woman's voice at the other end of a handheld radio.
It's something gaming.
Created by the brilliant storytellers of Campo Santa, Firewatch will be making its console
coming
debut
by Campo
on
Santa.
PlayStation. Let's take a look.
As a studio, I don't know, there's some... I guess it's going to show us right here in the trailer. So I'll just let the trailer go. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it as it's going. Art style, right off the bat, lovely. I love it. There's some humor to it. You know, the girl on the other end of it is saying, you know, like that's scary to be in there. You probably shouldn't be going. And he's like, oh, it's not that bad. And you go, oh,
I'll see what I can do.
I'm dying. And she, oh my God, you okay? He's like, yeah, it's fine. So it was like Campo Santo and Panic. So maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I was thinking of another game.
What makes
But anyway,
me so special?
so this looks really cool. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the art style, and basically the whole story is that this guy Henry is a lookout.
I'm out here and the
So
wire is
assumingly
cutting through.
there's obviously something that he needs to look out for, whether it's
No, I'm not.
like a safe community type thing, and it's a post-apocalyptic type world. And this one's obviously called Firewatch right there. And as they were just talking about in the trailer right there is he's out and he started looking at these communication lines, but somebody was in his lookout
just
tower.
never gets old.
And so that's kind of where the story takes place.
So last year on this very
So
stage,
they do
our
some
partners
things
at
here
Activision and
after
Bungie
Firewatch. They
shared
have
an
like a
incredible
Destiny
vision for
expansion thing
Destiny.
that they do. They have Assassin's Creed Syndicate that they talk about. And then
Destiny was
they
the kind
kind
of game we had in
further
mind for
into
PlayStation
the
from the
big
get-go.
guys. And
World of
right
the
here, this
realest
one
of beings.
called Final
Here you
Fantasy.
can befriend adorably
It's kind of like a
familiar
big head mode
monsters
of
and turn tiny
just
enough
the
to
Final
jump
Fantasy
on for a
universe.
ride,
So this is
or
pretty cool.
turn tall enough for them to ride on you.
I've never been a huge fan of Final
Join
Fantasy,
forces with
but
adorably
this is definitely
familiar
one to try
heroes
to
and
get more
heroines,
people to come
and
into.
witness a most
So we're just gonna
peculiar
be
story unfold.
bumping right up
It
in
may
here,
be small
and
in stature.
this is the trailer
In its
for
wake
probably
came an age
the
of
biggest
silence
announcement that they
of
did.
a stir.
This is the Final Fantasy
The
VII
reunion
remake.
at hand may bring joy.
And again, as I was just
It may
saying,
bring
I'm not
fear,
a huge fan of Final
but let us
Fantasy,
embrace
but I know there's
whatever
a
it
lot of
brings.
people that are, and that's what I mean. Like, this is probably the biggest one. After
For
this whole
they
little trailer, you
are
know, like, the
coming
crowd
back.
goes crazy and they loved it, and so this was a big
At
announcement.
last,
the
I think
promise
just
has been
graphically,
made.
this looks incredible because all Square Enix's cinematics are just completely like, hyper-realistic. Really cool. So yeah, that's the Final Fantasy VII remake. And so they go on and they talk about Devolver right here. Devolver Digital, who's an independent developer. So this is kind of Sony's take on the independent developers. So these guys made a couple games for PlayStation. Another big thing was the Shenmue 3 Kickstarter announcment. And as of today, they did this press conference yesterday, at the time of this recording anyway. As of today, they already made their Kickstarter goal, and so that's incredible. I know there's a lot of people that enjoyed the Shenmue series. I've never personally played them, but they look pretty cool, so I might have to give them a go here at some point. And then, kind of nearing the end of this, we got Sony's take on the virtual reality thing,
Morpheus
and
was
this is
designed
Project
for PS4.
Morpheus.
And because of that,
as I said,
developers are
I'm a
quickly
huge
moving
fan
from
of
the drawing board to create
augment and virtual reality, as I think that's the
experiences
next
that
big step
truly
as far
immerse
as
the player.
gaming goes and the
But we haven't
technology
even
sense.
scratched the surface.
So I'm excited.
What we're beginning
you know,
to
this
see is
Sony's
that
big
even
take
the
on
simplest
it. I
gameplay
don't know how
concepts
it's going
are
to add up
taking
to
on a
like
new
the
sense of
HoloLens or
depth and
Oculus Rift.
exhilaration.
but
within
I know
the
these
VR
are all
landscape.
kind of spearheading
Encouraging
the
developers
charge
to re-examine
on
with fresh
the
eyes
next
the
innovation
wonder and
of
delight of
gaming
even the most
technology. So I
basic
welcome
gaming
all types of
experiences.
competitors to do it.
But up
You know, I
until
want
now,
the best type
many
of
of the games
virtual
have been
reality
inherently
experience
solo
that I can get.
experiences. And
And
what
I think that's
excites
gonna
me
about
is that
wrap it
Morpheus
up
will be
for
the virtual reality
the Sony
platform
press
that
conference,
can best realize the
which means
connection friends
that's
and
gonna about
families
wrap
love
it up for
about PS4
my
and the ability to
thoughts
play
on
together.
the Sony press conference.
Imagine
for
playing a
this,
Morpheus game
for this
while
video.
4 of your friends
So,
are inside
you
the
know,
same
as
virtual
usual, guys,
world,
I hope you
playing
love
alongside
that
of you with
seat that you are
DualShock 4s
in
on the
here
couch.
in the game tavern, bringing you the
check that
videos
out.
that I
You can
bring
check out
you,
that
and
exact
just
experience
enjoying
at
games
E3
in
this week.
general, man. So with that being
And for the
said,
multiplayer
I will
experience,
see
we're
you next
introducing
time.
rigs.